this video, I'll be showing how to use ASP.NET Core SignalR library to add real-time functionality to ASP.NET Core web applications. I will be creating simple chart-like application. And first, let's go to Visual Studio and create a new web application. I will be using .NET Core 3.1 as a target framework, and I want to create it on the desktop in projects folder, and I will just call it chat and create it. And the SignalR server library is already included once we created this application, but I will be using JavaScript client library and the JavaScript client library isn't automatically included in the project, so we need to get it. I will use library manager to get the client SignalR library from SDN. For that, we need to open terminal and let's go to this newly created application and go to the folder with csproj file, and from here can run, I believe I already have the tool installed, .NET library manager tool, but if you don't, you need to run this command. After that, need to run the following command. Let's copy it to terminal and take a look at it. So here we're using library manager to install SignalR latest from SDN. From this SDN, we put into this destination some www.root.js SignalR, and we download in files SignalR.js and then files SignalR in JS. So let's see if it works. So what we have here, downloading files, written to disk, SignalR.js, SignalR min.js written to disk, and install library. So now we can go to Visual Studio and take a look in www.root.js. So see SignalR, this browser, so included JavaScript client library for SignalR. So good here. The first thing after that, we need to create a hub. A hub is high-level pipeline that allows client and the server to call method on each other. So for that, we just won't create any folders. I will just create a new file and call it chat hub. And here it need to inherit from SignalR hub. And we create one method here doing task, and let's go send message and pass two parameters, username and message, and this will just return clients. So this, let's add system creating tasks and these clients is on the hubs that you can call, specify. Is it all clients, all except, or caller if it who calls, all, it will all who subscribe will get. So let's select all, and after that we need to, in the call send async, which will specify the method which client can invoke. We call it receive message, and after that it goes different arguments. In our case it will be username and message, and that's it for hub. After that we need to configure SignalR in our startup. So first we need to, in our configure services method, add SignalR to services. So on services, call add SignalR. So doesn't need to include anything else here. And then after that we need to specify on the endpoints what route is make subscription to which hub. We have only chat hub, so need to say endpoints and map hub, and it specify the type of hub. It's that we just created, chat hub, and then need to say what route the client will subscribe. I can say chat, maybe chat hub, and that's it, it's configured. And now if the client subscribes to this route, it will be able to invoke methods on the that we created on chat hub. So after that we need to, let's create a simple page, razor page. I prepared already some HTML here. I will just copy it. Inter pages index. I will just create this, basically just simple form with entering name, message, setup ID, name, ID, message. After that there will be submit button has send button, and then we'll have a list with unordered list with ID, message list, but we will be attaching all messages. And then we have here specifying script. This is for SignalR that we just installed, and this will be chart.js, the file we will create for the client SignalR communications. So let's do it. Let's create, go to www.ru.js And let's create here new file. Call chat.js. And here first create connection. So it will be new SignalR hub connection. And hub connection builder. And say with which URL subscribing to chat hub. So there is like some other options. It can be also say with automatic reconnect, which will reconnect certain number of times with certain periods. I don't remember, I think it's 4 times or something. And then also can configure login, but I won't omit it. I just omit this step, and then just call build. So we have connection, define connection, and now we can just on this define connection we can call start and can catch error if any, and just log it to console. So we started connection. After that we can call on method on connection and specify the method from hub. So connection on. Here need pass the specify our let's go here, the method from which is received from the sent message. So basically when this method is called, the all clients will receive this say like how to say message method, and then when it's received we specify what we will be doing. So once we receive message we'll get from this user a message, and we want to attach this to the list. So let's create constant variable encode message, and let's construct message. We'll do so user saying user and then says in message. So, and then we want to get our list by the, we'll create, we need to attach list element to there. So here we want to attach list. So then we need to create, it will be create element. Little not very fast. Mostly do C# development, so little slow with JavaScript. So in here we will set up text content to our encode message, construct it, and after that we need to get our element for unordered list. It was message list, I believe, and we append child list. So this when we got, and now we need to add event on the click to when we send in message to invoke this method. So let's get element by ID. We need get our button, this one, send button. So send button and add event listener will be on click. So get user will get user. So basically need get user and message. Could call it user instead. ID get user, get value this, and do the same for message itself. I think it was message. Yes. And now on connection we need to call invoke. and invoke accepts the method name on the hub that we want to invoke, send message, and we pass in user and message. I also can catch error to the console. So good now. And believe that should be it. Let's try run without debugging and see. This development certificate issues. Let's try again. Okay, and now we will copy into another window. And by the way, for this development certificate, this is maybe useful. Commands. Sometimes I had to run this before to clean and then trust, but this time from Visual Studio just worked. So here and message. See, misspelled something here, so we go back. Oh, okay. Need to do event program default. Okay, just messages list. Start. Test it. And let's go to other, and it is also this client received. And this client to go to other, and it's received by. And that completes the demo, and thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.